Love this fabric. It's been hand dyed, hand inked. It's beautiful. Even the front cover of this journal has so many little tags and pockets and just beautiful, beautiful things. Bookmarks. There are several bookmarks throughout this journal. So beautiful. Easy to tuck in, easy to take out. So many fantastic and beautiful vintage details. Every single piece, every single ribbon, every single everything has been dyed and or inked. Like, just beautiful. I love the vintage, and this is a little mini booklet there with writing space inside. You can see the vintage envelope on the front. I love that vellum crinkle. Another little pocket here. So easy to slip in and out. But it also has this little ribbon on the front to keep things in, which is really nice. When you open, even on the front inside of the cover and the back inside of the cover, you have these little pockets with all of these cute little tags, and here's an envelope, and then it has little notes, little note cards on the inside. It just slips back in there very easily, and because this is an apothecary, a vintage apothecary themed journal, it has lots of apothecary bottles with places to write on the back. Some beautiful, beautiful paper. Absolutely stunning. A few three-dimensional pieces. I tried not to put too many three-dimensional pieces so that it wouldn't be difficult to write in the journal, but there are some pieces there. Lots of writing paper, different size. I am all about texture and aging. So as I said before, pretty much every single thing in this journal has been inked or coffee dyed or tea dyed. Several little tags there. More writing paper just means, you know, minimal or no patterns. We have a pocket here with, again, so many more tags, some with ribbons, some without. All of them have been hand dyed, hand inked, everything. So many beautiful, beautiful pieces. Some more of the hand stained and dyed paper. This is a really neat little folio here. Just undo it. You have that gatefold there, and then on the inside, you have this. So much fun. So many places to put writings and sketches and photographs. You have tags that were here, pockets. That just folds back up. Has a Velcro closure. Beautiful papers. I will link in the bottom of this, or below this video, I will link I'll give the names of the junk journal kits I used. Quite a few. So here we have this really neat pocket that has, it's one pocket with lots of little pockets, tags, more bookmarks with ribbons, apothecary bottles, postcards, vintage postcards. This is taking a long time. We'll never get through at this rate. Again, I love different textures. I love the crinkle, all the torn pages I hand tore. This ribbon I love, including stitching. So a lot of the ribbons have been stitched. More of that hand-dyed paper. Beautiful paper. I don't know if you can see, I want to show how these edges have been torn and inked. Oh, it's just So beautiful to me. It just screams vintage, aged. Another pocket here with several little tags, an Apothecary bottle. None of the tags are repeated throughout. None of the Apothecary bottles are repeated. They're all different. Look at this beautiful pattern paper. Keep that vintage look going throughout the entire journal. I have a lot of this lace, vintage lace pattern paper. So beautiful. So beautiful. An envelope here. Really easy to unclip and untie and put stuff inside it. See, lots and lots of writing paper. So it either has minimal or no pattern, or it's a light color so that it would be easy to write or draw or add, you know, pictures or anything like that. So many pockets, so many tags, so many ways to capture your own memories. Black velvet ribbon, love velvet. Love that vintage aesthetic. I mean, it's a work of art. This is my art. This is my art. It's what I love doing. I love creating. I especially love that vintage feel, vintage look. So you can see I've taken extra care. I want to show again all these pages that have been hand torn and then either coffee or tea stained or also inked. Used a few different color vintage inks. Really went to town on this junk journal. Some more of that lace pattern paper. Oh, this is one of my favorite page combos. I absolutely love it. So many different, this one has 2 separate pockets and all these different little tags and Apothecary bottles, places to write or draw. Again, the torn edges. One of my favorite combos. You'll see me pull down on the pages a little bit because it is jam-packed with ways for you to record your own memories and sketch, add pictures. The vintage fabric here that I've sewn. Another pocket with many pockets, several different tags. I don't know if you can see here, I've put this torn vintage fabric in the back. I love that. I love all the textures. This journal has so many textures just all the way throughout. More great writing paper. Yet another pocket. This one, in addition to the tags, little vintage tickets. So cute. In addition to that, the Apothecary bottle. And then it also has a little notebook for you to record your memories, your plans, anything you want. Oh, I love that. I love the crinkle. This is the very middle of the junk journal. On the middle spread, I just love to go big or go home. So you can see, I'm trying to let you see the 3-dimensional elements. tons of tags. Just, I mean, so much stuff. So much stuff with a little stitched ribbon at the top. Love it. Love it. Along with the vintage dyed envelopes you see. Actually, it was an envelope. I cut it into a pocket. 2 pockets. So beautiful. It's another favorite combination here with this pocket. And just look at the edges of the pages. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's so sturdy, so beautiful, has so many elements to it, but it's, you know, like I say, so sturdy, so thick. The cover is made from very thick chipboard. This is not made out of a cereal box. It has several layers of heavy chipboard, so it is sturdy. Another page where I've added a lot of dimension using this vintage fabric here. Torn. You can see there. So many pockets, stitching, the like. Some more vintage lace pattern paper. Great paper for writing and drawing. Another pocket with lots of tags. And this awesome little vintage element there, metal element. I love these pages, these coffee dyed pages. Oh, they're so beautiful. All the different staining. Lots of different size pages, as you can see. Another page with pockets and vintage material, tags, Apothecary bottles, another bookmark, although you don't have to use them as a bookmark, of course. Oh, so beautiful. Anyone else love that crinkle? Oh, I love that crinkle so much. And I did you can see a lot of different sizes of pages in the width as well. So, and I just love that look where you can see this and you see this behind it. Oh, it's just stunning to me. This is my art. Love this distressed pattern paper. It just goes so beautifully in a vintage junk journal. Trying to make sure you can see really well. Beautiful vintage Apothecary paper. Please excuse the truck sounds behind me. They would come now. Here we have another very full pocket with lots of tags, really pretty little vintage tickets, a small vintage bookmark. Some beautiful, beautiful elements in that. I also played around with adding some solar spray or lunar spray. I don't remember what it was called. Not sure if you can see the slight gold spray on that page. Not every page has it, certainly just a few. But I really like how that brought out some nice shine there. Oh, this is another favorite 2-page spread. Look at that. The pattern paper is so beautiful. And then with all of the aging effects. And then the pocket here. With all the little, and then again, some vintage fabric here. You'll notice lots of stitching. As I said, most of the pockets, though not all, have been stitched. And we have a little bit of that lunar, gold lunar spray. I'm not sure if it's, how well it's showing up here, but another pocket. I mean, this thing is stuffed with tags and just ways to, you know, artistic ways to record your memories and or your ideas or your plans, however you want to use it. I love this page as well. Oh, look at that, how full that is that we've already been through. That's beautiful, just beautiful. There's a bookmark here in the pocket with a tag. So many layers of paper. And then I also included, as I like to do, aged fabric as well. I love that dimension. I love all the different textures, and then the torn paper where it's been both inked, well, multiple inks and torn. It's got that lovely crinkle. Another little notebook. Lots of writing space there. You love all these torn edges. Lots of writing pages. Oh, I love this too. Those colors just pop. And the pocket with the Apothecary bottle. It has the aged fabric on there. Bookmark, tags. Trying to make sure it's in the camera really well. And then this is the back cover, so it also has pockets and quite a few tags and little, well, the envelope is on the front cover, so lots of little tags, flower, metal, vintage metal bookmark, brass, and then this, I love this page so much with the fabric. Background, a little envelope there, put stuff inside. And then the back, as I said, this is extremely sturdy. I've put multiple layers of heavy chipboard here. I could feel my hands dislodging some of the some of the front pieces while I was getting into my notebook, trying to show every item. So beautiful, so beautiful. And then you've got your aged fabric here. You just tie right back up. I love to do it on the kind of on the side here. And then play around with it a little bit until I have it the way I like it. A little more length here. And I like to just give it a little floof. And I love it. I love it.